Visual has started. I'm gonna love hearing that. You piece of shit. Okay, wait, hang on.
Ooh, look at that camera. Death.
I've been playing this game for a couple of years now, and I didn't know I could do that.
You didn't know you had a spin move?
Nope. Okay, oh, timer, fuck.
That's an embarrassing admission.
Fucking, well, you know, I'll put it in before the start of the episode, so it'll be funny.
Hey, it's a title card for the show, and I don't have a proper intro yet. Yay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Super Show, and welcome back to this horrendous nightmare. Welcome back to Sonic Adventure, and, Sarah, you've turned into a man. Fuck! I bumped the desk. That's great. So, yeah, thing is, Sarah has exams and a lot of work this week, and I basically gave her the week off because she needs it to study. Did she say searching the jungle? I think she did.
Go.
I guess. Not Tails. So yeah, my lovely friend Max here has deigned to sub in for Sarah, which is very good of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm paying you a compliment, bro.
It's unusual.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable about how it makes me feel about you.
Welcome to what I do. I'd love to say for a living, but it's not a living yet.
I was going to say, that wasn't flying either. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah. Oh! I found the Chaos Emerald.
There's a Chaos Emerald.
My lips ever gonna...
House?
I was joking. I was joking.
Hey!
It's not actually a Chaos Emerald.
Well, it was a ruby, wasn't it?
It's a Chaos Emerald.
It's not emerald.
They're collectively known as the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know if they...
It's red. It's a ruby.
I'm aware. What am I supposed to do here? Hang on. Oh, wait, no, there we go. That makes sense. What if...
Dropped it. It's all over.
Oh!
Those graphics. Look at...
As I was trying to explain to you before, this was a Dreamcast game that has since been upscaled. This is the, GameCube upscaling. And then they
upscaled for the GameCube?
And then it got upscaled again for the PS3.
That's worse.
Yeah. It's not a... Oh, yeah, okay, there's a giant sand snake. That's great.
That's a dragon.
That's, yeah, definitely.
That was also a camera shot.
Yeah, this game is...
Very briefly.
This game is notorious for its brief and subtle nuance. Truly artistic. Whoa, I love how that, rumbled down and then fell exactly into place.
I appreciate how you don't move smoothly.
No.
In the slightest over a bump.
Yep. I like that we're snowboarding in sand.
It's called sandboarding.
Yes. No, fair, yes. The ancient art of
Seriously,
sandboarding.
it's like the guy got the image on Photoshop and just kind of moved it up and down as the
Oh.
character goes over the box.
Hey,
There's nothing smooth about it.
Look, Sonic Team went to painstaking lengths to try to make a game. And they certainly... Oh,
I'm not even sure the effort shows.
Yeah, no, well... Froggy? Okay.
You play as Froggy?
No.
I'm
You get to play as his friend Big the Cat.
Uh-oh.
Why is it called Big the Cat?
Because he's big. And he's a cat. He is roughly the...
Imaginative.
Yeah, you... Tails. Knuckles. Big the Cat. There's an episode, I'm not sure how much you actually watch in my show, but there's an episode where I tell Sarah that Tails' real name is Miles Prower, and they named him Tails because he... Oh, great, I should put my phone on silent.
Rookie.
Yeah. Fuck.
Miles Prower.
Yeah, his name's Miles Prower, and they call him Tails. And she loses her shit over the fact that he's the only one with a real name, while Sonic and Knuckles got called Sonic and Knuckles. It's great.
Uh-huh. It's a fair point.
Yeah, no.
Why does he get a name?
I don't know.
No, what else?
I don't know. I just she brought it.
What's the bad guy called again?
Eggman. Oh no, Dr. Robotnik, and then he gets called Eggman.
What's his first name?
Ivo.
Uh.
IVO.
It's not a name.
I believe it. They named him that because it sounded vaguely like evil.
But doesn't.
I'm aware.
You're bad at this.
I also have no fucking clue what I'm. Oh. you wanna
Jeff
try
is
that
repeating
again?
on me.
That is an ancient echidna. We are in the ancient times now, Max.
It's hard to tell.
I love watching you try to process everything that's going on.
It's crap.
I adore that there are people who stick up for this game.
There are?
Yeah.
Why? Are they flat earthers?
Jesus. No.
Make disparaging comments about everyone who likes this game.
No, look. Okay, so this game was released at a time. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go find Tikal.
What?
Tikal. Tikal. I don't know how you. Tikal. How would you pronounce that?
What were you saying before?
Tikal.
Tikal. Yeah, sure.
Depends what
Something.
What? Ancient civilization were they going for?
Echidna. I don't fucking.
What's it
Mayan, maybe. Fuck
Look at
knows.
this step pyramids.
Yeah.
I should way.
Probably turn that down because like we'll get reverb and everything will be awful. Yeah, I'm very professional. This is a great setup I've got going here.
Make him do.
Oh my god!
Oh, were we supposed to be reading things?
No, they're talking. It's fine.
So we just got introduced to her.
Yeah, 2 stories in. No, we didn't just get introduced to her. In Sonic's story, oh god.
You're in a frog.
That is my worst. Oh, there's Big.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Not a cat, by the way, not a cat.
Also, not meant to.
Like a deranged Digimon.
I can see it.
Again with the Photoshop style animation.
Fucking.
Everything kind of works in a
Literally.
straight line.
Yeah.
No curves, no smoothness.
No.
Just points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald.
What? That just
And
appeared
no
in your
mouth
hand.
No mouth flapping whatsoever.
There was some trouble with the localization team.
Where'd you go?
In that they didn't have one.
No, they did. It's just the I don't think Sega really, or Sonic Team. I can't remember. Like, there's actually a legitimate reason for why there's mouth flapping, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. I know with the second game, it's because they just didn't really. There's a second game of this, and I remember for that one, it's because
this did well enough for a sequel.
yes.
I ironed out most of the problems.
Sonic has consistently done well enough for a sequel. They're releasing a new game in like next week. No.
Ready, son?
Here's the deal. When this came out, it was like revolutionary at the time because, you know, it was bringing Sonic to a 3D realm. People didn't really question it for being it was
It's a
part
bad
of
idea.
Yeah, I'm aware.
In general.
This game is a mess, but at the same time it is kind of a fun mess. The second game is also a mess, but it's far more polished. It's a polished turd.
Whereas this is
This
just
is
a turd.
yeah. This comes from the same time period as Mario 64. They just polished it. They just upscaled a lot of graphics with this one.
There you are. Get ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
stationary plane.
Everything else is moving. Hey,
Only-
there's Sonic.
Only the clouds work in this world.
Yep. There's Sonic.
Sonic!
Oh,
Crash
look.
into him. Well, be able to notice it.
This plane's cool.
Oh, there's enough fucking shit on the internet.
Now what do you say we nail those guys?
Oh, he changed character models again. Good.
No. I'm concerned about how Sonic's just standing
Oh yeah,
on a
no.
plane.
That is a thing. Sonic can just stand on planes.
Is he magnetic?
You know, I never thought to ask.
Solid question.
Yeah. Alright, I have to continually tap that button. That's good. That's good game design.
Why make something that can be held
Hey,
down?
you know, honestly, we've been playing the fucking Bubsy games recently. This is a masterpiece, comparatively.
What are the Bubsy games?
Oh, Bubsy is a really, really bad game series. Like, there was this company called Accolade, and this guy who worked for it loved Sonic the Hedgehog, the original games. He thought they were genius as far as game design goes, and was like to his boss, "Hey, we got to make a game like this." And the boss was like, "No."
Fair.
And he then
The correct comment.
he pleaded with his boss, and then the boss was like, "Okay, if you can write me a report on why we should make one of these games, I will consider it." So the guy like studied Sonic for like 16 hours a day and wrote a report on why, maybe not the game was genius, but why it would behoove Accolade to make a sort of game like this. And so the boss was like, "Okay, sure."
You know what you're doing.
And they ended up making a game about an orange bobcat who had to get all his wool back from a number of aliens. And that's Bubsy. That's Bubsy, the original game. And it's shit because the guy who made it had never made a platformer before. Plain and simple. Like,
Fair.
at least Sonic, the guy who made it, was like, had a couple years of experience, kind of knew what he was doing. This guy had no idea what he was doing. Like, the guy made point-and-click thriller games beforehand, and then went on to make a cutesy platformer. At least
Does
this
he
is...
still have a job?
I don't know. He ended up leaving after the first game, but yeah, Bubsy did not turn out well, and that...
You were just eating those in the face.
I'm aware, but I've only lost a little bit of life. Bubsy didn't turn out too great, but Accolade had already sunk so much money into it that they decided to make a sequel, and then somehow they roped Atari in and made an exclusive sequel, and then after neither of those did well,
Just eating.
I know.
Just eating in the face.
After neither of those did well, they brought back the original creator to make a new game that ended up being a 3D platformer, because he was like, "I won't make a new game unless we make a 3D platformer, because that's where the games industry is going." And they ended up making Bubsy 3D, and they had all these beta ideas, and were like, "Yeah, we've got a real solid product here." And they premiered it at the same time as Mario 64, and realized they were in a lot of trouble because the game was barely finished. And they ended up releasing it, and Bubsy 3D is considered by many to be one of the worst games of all time. I have a copy of it over on my shelf over there, which I did not pay.
Saddens me.
I did not pay a lot of money for it.
I'm sad you paid any money for
I
it.
am too. And the reason we were playing them is because this year, in the year of our Lord 2017, someone decided to release a new Bubsy game.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Keep
and-
your team proud.
I bought it, and you know what? It's actually pretty good. Because it actually had people who wanted to make a good platformer behind it. And it's fun. And it came out on Halloween, so I was just like, hey, here's a thing. We'll play one of the worst game series of all time to celebrate Halloween. And the fact that the new game's coming out. And we nearly lost our minds.
Is that how you park that plane?
That's how you crash that plane.
I'm not convinced. Yes, I get that's how it would probably stand, but
I think he even said during the cutscene there that they don't have landing gear. Because he didn't...
fuck's the point of not
I
having it to
don't know.
plane?
I'm
What you-
aware. The level that the sang is here is very entertaining.
Mango.
Hang on.
It's disappointing.
I think Eggman's talking.
How about I give you a little sample?
Where's this ship of shit sticking out of it?
I don't know. It.
Hang on. His ship transforms too.
Yeah.
To another.
Whoa!
X-Men.
Did you see that?
Love.
No, I was half.
Oh my God! What, Sonic? Why are your eyes moving?
Just eyebrows.
I just
all
lo-
eyebrows.
I love Sonic looking. Oh, that's the timer.
Almost done.
Great. Yeah. Okay, we'll probably wrap up after this little cutscene here.
I like how the
Jesus.
clouds don't stop.
I know. It's made it's meant to make it look like we're moving.
It's not. Though.
I know. I'm aware. I love the wooden floors on this giant fucking base.
All enemy bases have a wooden floor.
Yep. It's really
At some
nice. They
point.
got a good interior designer or exterior designer. I don't know. Maybe this was inside at one point. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Super Show.
So disappointing.
I know. Time to do my spiel. If you liked what you saw, maybe think about leaving a like or commenting or subscribing or just watching some more of our videos, because that would be really fucking helpful. Anyway, guys. Fuck, I bumped the mic stand again. Professionalism. It's what we strive for. Please.
What you strive.
It's what I try to strive for. Anyway, guys. Please do what at least I don't. And take care of yourselves. Until next time, we love you. Bye-bye. See, at that point, usually... what's the fuck... Okay, there we go. At that point, usually Sarah does, like, this thing where she's like, bye... But you're not Sarah, so you don't... You can make up your own sign-off for the week.
Silence.